they sat him down in the headmaster's office after he wet himself in assembly. And from what I can gather, they phoned his mum and dad. His mum came down and she brought him some dry pants and stuff. But he wasn't ridiculed, as far as I can remember. You know, he was. You know, he wasn't ridiculed at all. Even though he was a geography teacher, he was supposed to be teaching us, you know, where things were basically in geography like ways. And we I don't remember us ever giving him any chip, or I don't know what you call it. I suppose you're taking the piss out of, is what you'd say. I don't know how you'd relate that down to junior school level. Take the rise out of, or whatever. Anyway, his mum came down. She was a character. She was a proper bedwetter. She made a career out of it. You know, she'd been in a home since she was old enough to be in a home, and he was a geography teacher, but he couldn't even find the home that she was in. The whole thing was a facade. And then the maths teacher broke down. He had a mental breakdown. He just couldn't make sense of anything. Things didn't add up. I said, "What's the matter with you?" He says, things don't add up. You know, I'm like 11, 12 years old. And Mrs. Jones used to hit me on the hand with a slipper in sewing, because I couldn't thread a needle. Yeah, that was the first week at school. Then second week, just because I've got a left foot doesn't mean I should be playing for the school football team. You know. Anyway, so I'm playing left-footed on the wing, left-footed, and was going cross it in, left foot. So I did, I crossed it in. It all went well until then. On the way home, I had a severe appendix rupture, properly ruptured outside Woolworths. So that was the second week. Third week. Was it third week? Oh yeah, third week. It was some kind of a cooking course, but I won best shortbread. I made a cracking shortbread. I mean, I made them at home and then took them in, but I didn't cheat. I made my shortbread and then stroke of genius. My mum says, "Why don't you use this tin?" She got this tartan tin. It was like tartan, Scottish. So I put my shortbread in with the Scottish tartan tin. Took it in. And they were tasting blind. There was no influential thing. Anyway, they must have tasted my shortbread. And they must have gone, "Oh, this is nice shortbread. And don't worry about the tin." They must have gone, "Oh, this is lovely shortbread." And Mrs. Jones comes up, she sticks it to me on the hand with that. Says, "Stop it to me with a bloody slipper on my hands."